Hello and welcome to another Dominion League match. My final match of season 62 in C3, playing against Josiris, who I played against 2 or 3 seasons ago. They ended up promoting to B. I don't know exactly how long they were there, but now back down with me in C. All right, so we got a 5-2, with Silk Merchant on the board is probably not a good thing. Okay, so the only villages here... Oh, there's Fishing Village. Okay, so we got Galley, we've got Fishing Village, and we've got villagers from Silk Merchant. The only trashing is Trader and Secluded Shrine, which is not very inspiring. I mean, if we want to open, we can just open Silk Merchant, Secluded Shrine, and burn the coffer. It would be nice to use the 5 to get Guildhall if we're going to play with Secluded Shrine anyway, but then we can't actually get a Secluded Shrine, so that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, I don't think. There's Militia here, so it's going to be pretty rough going. I think it probably needs to be Silk Merchant, Secluded Shrine. I mean, in theory, we could play with Trader, but there is actually some synergy between the two cards, but I don't know. Trader's really... Ugh. Yeah, I think we just do this. Be a little sad. Okay, I guess this is probably a fishing village. Oh, don't do that. Really? I don't... fuck. If I had the coffer, I could respond in kind, but... jeez. I guess if nothing else, if we get the fishing village now, we can make their Silk Merchant and then Secluded Shrine miss the shuffle, potentially. I mean, they could just not play the Silk Merchant. I might even be helping them, actually. I mean... if they don't have to spend their villager... Oh, God. Why would you invest in Fishing Village? Why not invest in, Silk Merchant or something? Ugh. I mean, the thing is, we don't need to play with Fishing Village, but... What do we do? Get the silver? Oh, my God. That's so rude. It's so rude. I'm just gonna take the frickin' Fishing Village. And we bottom deck both of our opening buys. Okay, this game is off to a roaring start. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Okay, so we could do our own invest. We could grab a militia. We could grab a Silk Merchant. We could grab a caravan. We could grab a Royal Galley. Lots of options. Yeah. I think I want the militia. Do we play our silk merchant here? We do have a fishing village in our deck now, so that does help. We would like to draw another estate, certainly. If we don't, well, we can always not get a treasure and not trash. But we did. And we bottom decked the militia. Oh my god. This is a little ridiculous. Interesting. Troll over silk merchant. I mean, it does draw more cards. That can't be denied. Once again, we have this 4-cost price point, which is good, but also a little tough to decide. We are going to want some galleys. I think we have too many durations in our deck right now for that to make the most sense, though. I think we just take another silk merchant and then... yeah, that helps with this. Oh, wait, we have a fishing village in play. Well, still. Alright, we probably don't pick up a treasure this turn. Wait until we see our other estate. We could go ahead and take Guildhall here. It'd just be nice to have some plus buy. Or, well, see one of the silk merchants. Oh wait, yeah, I even have more money than I thought. I missed the fishing village coin. Ugh. But yeah, like how valuable is Guildhall here? Like, we are going to buy some more treasures, but I don't know. I mean, I guess with Trader, like, there is some stuff you know, like, you know, trash a silver into more silvers and get a bunch of coffers. Like, that has some potential. We need the draw for that to work out. And right now, we don't really have it. But we're also, like, a little pinched for terminal space. I mean, if we're going to buy a treasure next turn, probably, then it probably does make more sense. Like, if we pick up a draw card now. I actually wonder about Magnate. It's like Magnate possibly better than Patrol here? I don't know. I don't know. And if we see both of our silk merchants next turn, I guess we would actually trigger a shuffle. Which isn't really what we want anyway. Assuming we see at least one, we will have plus buy. We're probably buying silver in like a 4-cost, maybe, if we have the money for that. It's not entirely clear that we would. I guess also silver fishing village is a possibility. Yeah, I think it's not time for guild hall. But is it time for magnate or patrol? I think patrol. I don't know. It's tough. It is tough. You know, we could also just not see our estate. That is a possibility. That would be great. After I just decline the opportunity to trash 2 coppers and like gain a gold or something to. Oh no, and we get hit with the militia, of course. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I mean, we still, if we can draw the estate, we'll still, like, if we draw, like, Copper Estate, right, and we don't draw the Silk Merchant, which there's only a 1 in 3 chance of that. But if that happens, then we can at least just, like, buy silver, trash Estate Copper. That's not so bad. But we did. I mean, we could use the coffer. At least we drew the estate. Yeah, I think we use the coffer. I think that's... we are really behind here, though. Opponent has trashed more cards. They picked up a gold. They have an extra silk merchant. They have an extra fishing village. It's just like the combination of, you know, we had the worst opening split. We bottom decked both of our opening buys. Bottom decked the militia that we bought the next shuffle. Then we basically, you know, we bottom decked a silk merchant after that, and I just it's been a whole friggin' mess. Huh. On is not a card I'm excited about in this kingdom. I mean, I guess if you have 2 coins, maybe you just take it anyway, but... Alright. I think we're probably getting to the point where it's time for Galley. I'm thinking about Galley Silk Merchant. Let's do that. We could use another fishing village, but I think we can... There's the potential that we can just like get by on Royal Galley, essentially. Which is draw neutral on like fishing village. I mean, we're gonna want some fishing villages, more than just the 1, but I don't know that we necessarily need to just have a whole bunch of them. Ugh. I really wanted to see the Royal Galley. Okay. Well, this draw is probably the best draw that we have. We spend 1 villager, but we save the other Silk Merchant for next turn and don't burn through all the villagers. I think. Yeah, because if we play then we're out of actions. And we can't possibly get the galley into play anyway. So... Okay, so this is silver... Another galley? Ugh, we're not going to have the... We're down to 1... We're still down to 1 villager, and we're not going to have... I mean, I guess... We galley... Probably galley the Silk Merchant next turn. Oh, that's going to trigger a shuffle. Ah, damn it. I mean, the triggering the shuffle in and of itself is not necessarily a problem, but the fact that... Let's grab the silver, but I want to get another I want like a galley and a fishing village and a silk merchant. I can't have all of them. I can only have one. And I guess I could have skipped trashing, but that doesn't seem good either. Oh. Just one villager. I think it's got to be Silk Merchant, and then we... Oh wait, we have 2 Silk Merchants down here? Did I miscount? I thought my opponent had 3 and I had 2, but maybe that was... Or no, wait. No, I see. Okay. I almost wonder if I'm supposed to discard this. I have like the militia down there as well. I'm not going to be able to play... Oh, well, no, I can, because I have the... Yeah, here's the problem with triggering the shuffle, is like, it would have been nice to get another fishing village into the shuffle as well, but... I can play both of these Silk Merchants and the militia. If I draw another terminal and don't draw fishing village, then that does not work out, but... I think it's worth the risk. Also, I think I've already lost this game and it doesn't matter what I do. And I guess we could just not play this Silk Merchant as well. At which point, I don't know what we do, buy like double fishing village or something. Yeah. And if we draw another Silk Merchant, we can just not play that one. So I guess that, or the Patrol, I guess it's not like a huge deal. All right, let's play it. Oh, we drew the Secluded Shrine. Okay. I guess. We're just about guaranteed to see our fishing village for next turn. We still got double fishing village. Just save the coffers. Definitely need to get at least one. Do we need... Do we... Take another Silk Merchant. I don't think so. We should, like, unless we're really unlucky, we'll get to do Patrol, or... Yeah, Fishing Village Patrol, and then hopefully we see a draw card and a Fishing Village, you know, in the 7 cards the Patrol looks at, and we have, you know, like something to... Like, because we're gonna draw 2 cards here, and then, well, okay, that definitely hurts. I mean, like I said, I'm just like so far behind, it probably doesn't matter anyway, but... Honestly, I'm a little surprised that my opponent is even bothering to take provinces, because, like, piles aren't really a threat, and so far behind. Wow. Well, we didn't see... Okay, sure. That's great. Oh, well, we do have the 2 fishing villages coming up, but we also have, like, a lot of our draw cards that we just saw, so that's fun. Think about, like, Galley Silk Merchant Fishing Village. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we take a gold here. Yeah, so not that I think that my opponent's line of greening is, like, going to lose or anything, but I don't think there was any pressure on them to green. You could just keep building. And I guess they are starting to... Their turns are starting to get worse, so... Guess the order doesn't really matter here. I think we just do this. Okay. I think we have another fishing village down there. So I think our action situation is okay. Okay. How do we... Like, okay, what's our comeback line? I feel like it probably does actually involve Guildhall. We don't have... Like, we're not drawing our deck right now. So, like... You know, that's an issue. But... Hmm... We take another patrol. Guildhall patrol. No, Guildhall. We take another fishing village. Guildhall fishing village. Take both of the fishing villages? That seems a little bold. Like, I actually feel like Trader also is like a way to just, like, get a bunch of money. The card I want, but... Hmm. Maybe we just... Do you take the fishing villages and just like pray that our draw works out? And we do have the galleed patrol for next turn, which helps a lot. But then again, like lowering piles shortens our window. Could just take like caravan pawn or something. Or one more patrol. Or a magnate. Oh, let's get a magnate, I guess. I don't know. I guess it probably doesn't matter, but we kind of need this militia to have a chance. Well, I mean, yeah. Also, we don't really have a chance. This order doesn't really matter, but surely Trader is the final card that we want to see anyway. Do we want to galley the magnate? We probably don't. It's not that good at the beginning of the turn. We're kind of on actions here. Where are the rest of our fishing villages? Oh, we didn't buy more fishing villages. That's what happened. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well I think we're going to trader this secluded shrine. And again, it's like, I don't know, we need our opponent to dud. We didn't even play our frickin' militia, though. I don't know what I'm doing. It doesn't matter, I suppose. Alright. I probably should have just resigned that sooner, since that was... Yeah, I disagree. This is not a good game. It wasn't awful, I guess. There's other seen worse, but it was pretty unwinnable. Okay. That was not like that I want to focus on the game. I don't want to get into this. All right, so it's got to be maroon. Probably just maroon sewers. What are we ultimately building for here? Can we take Plaza? Plaza, Diplomat, and Capital City all have some synergy. Sure, let's take a Plaza. Come on! What? What have I done to deserve this? No. Last game I bottom decked both of my opening buys. This game I bottom decked my only opening buy. Like, what the fuck is happening? Shop, patrician, I don't know. Sure, shop, whatever. Can... Alright. Sheepdog any good? There's Artisan, so yes. Awkward. What if we just advance the shop into an Artisan here? I think so. Oh, hey. That's fun. Hmm. 3 terminals, no village. Ay. Fuck. How do we do this? I think that what we do is we advance again. We're gonna take... We could take another maroon and advance the maroon, or we could take like Capital City or something. I mean, we need more villages, that's for sure. We can just advance this sheepdog, I guess. Oh, we get to draw first. Oh, that works so much better. Okay. And now we can just buy something. Buy the Diplomat now. I think not. I think one more Plaza. Or one more, or Capital City. We have a coffer. Yeah, let's get the Capital City. Okay. I guess we are probably going to have to play with Wine Merchant here, because that's the only source of plus buy. Well, in Marchland as a... in a sense, but also not really. Well, I guess actually... Yeah, I guess with Artisan Marchland, like the Diplomat also has synergy with that. That's fun. I should have considered leading with Capital City. I don't know why I didn't, but I guess this actually works out anyway. Let's grab Diplomat. Doesn't matter. Just play the sheepdog. It's not like we have an Artisan to react anyway. Doesn't really help us. That doesn't matter. Would have liked to get another Artisan, but I guess Should we take a wine merchant now? Probably not. We'd probably take another draw card, and then we can artisan for the wine merchant. Okay, despite my start, I feel like I'm probably ahead here. I have 2 capital cities. They have none. I have 2 diplomats. They have none. I don't actually know what they've been doing. I've been paying close attention, but... we can actually do the cycling here, but I guess it doesn't... There's not much reason to. Oh, maybe there was. Are we willing to stop here? I don't think so. So I want to play the maroon. Oh, that's a little awkward. Oh well. I swear we're going to gain a wine merchant at some point. It's going to happen. Yeah, it's not like Diplomat is like a draw to X card, exactly. If it was, this would be stronger for sure, but... make do. I mean, I guess in theory we can spend coffers to draw with Capital City. But we have to get the coffers with Plaza, so that's still not draw positive. With Wine Merchant, though, once we get Wine Merchant going, that can also be converted back into draw. Okay. I guess there is a maroon down there, so I don't want to play the Plaza just yet if I don't have to. Let's go ahead and grab a Wine Merchant. Take another one, probably. Do we would just want to trash the copper, right? I think this is fine. All right, so we need to keep a couple coppers. Go one more artisan. Not coppers, coins, but artisan, I think more capital city. Do we ultimately want to keep a copper in our deck for Plaza? I don't know. Doesn't seem that important. Sure. Let's go ahead and discard a copper and then take diplomat. Another diplomat. Does that work? We go top deck a card, we're at 3. We react the sheepdog, we're at 4. Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay. Do we want to convert coins to draw here? I don't know. I kind of want to gain another wine merchant. Maybe. You can always convert it back later, I guess. Okay, how do we activate this diplomat? Well, let's just play Capital City first. It's the easiest thing. Okay. Just trash these 2 coppers and then... Oh, I wanted to get a wine merchant. Oh, no, I already got the wine merchant. No, I didn't. Okay, I can... Right. Okay, so... We start greening at this point. If this was lower, I would go for Emporium points, but it's not. So we're not really going to get value to that. Honestly, we could probably do with another artisan. Like, we could probably support that. I think I'm just going to do that. It's like... Capital City, probably... And I guess we can take a patrician. We need to save the 2 coins, and I'm fine with that. Piloting this deck is definitely a little bit tricksy. A little bit. We probably have about capped out on artisan value at this point, so I think it's probably time to transition to greening, not least because we have enough artisans and enough wine merchants that piles become potentially a thing, especially with advance. I actually wasn't even thinking about that, but you can like artisan for actions and then advance them to sort of double up on your pile threat. So I have 3 wine merchants and 4 artisans. So 8 gains. And if I gain wine merchants with artisan, that increases my number of gains. My opponent has 6 gains because they have 1 fewer artisan and 1 fewer wine merchant. Yeah, okay. So let's see if they green here. That will be telling. If they don't green here, I think I should be able to just win If they do green, it'll be tougher for sure. Okay, looks like not. So, I mean, we do need to keep actions. If we're going to do the advanced thing, we need to keep actions around to be able to do it, which is not going to be trivial by any means. So lowering the diplomats seems good for our plan. So let's do that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right, no, we know that this works, right? No. Does it work? 5, 6, 5, no. No, it doesn't work. All right, we might need to go for capital cities then. I was thinking wine merchants, but, well, yeah, we'll see, I guess. We discard the wine merchant. I guess we probably do. Okay, the maroon is one card that we can definitely advance. Should keep that in mind. That's a little awkward. I think we discard an artisan. Okay. Play the patrician. Okay, good. We're definitely going to be playing the wine merchant, so let's just do that. We don't necessarily need to activate diplomats at this point, I suppose. We don't need much money if we do the advance thing. Which means we can like draw with the capital city coins. But I think, okay, I think we artisan another wine merchant. Top deck, artisan, whatever. That, play that. Artisan for another wine merchant. We have 3 buys right now. And we would have 4 buys. Let's go ahead and play one of these, actually. And then take 2 cards. Okay. Can certainly play both of these. 5 buys. We take another wine merchant where it's 6 buys. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're a buy short? Or a gain short? Yeah, that needing to take the capital city at the beginning of the turn was the problem. Well, what do we have down there? We have a maroon, and don't we have another artisan though? I think we do. Yeah. Okay. So we can. We needed one more card. I should have played this artisan first, and then capital city to draw the 2 cards, because the order is weird here. Artisan. Maybe we just take a couple provinces and don't try to pile. My brain is 7. I mean, we really need 8 gains. We have 8 gains, but do we have the money or the actions to trash? So we're gonna have to top deck the capital city if we just gain like 2 wine merchants. But 2 wine merchants gives us another 8 coins, so that's 26, 28 coins. I mean, maybe that's just enough anyway. I think that should be enough. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, okay. You have an action card in your buy phase. Okay. Yeah, the multi one. What is our trashing here? Ooh. It's a wall board with no trashing? Oh, Jesus. That's horrifying. Yeah, we probably do need to play with Miser, huh? We have a 2/5. Maybe... Oh, man. I don't like this at all. Like, we can get Lackey's Villagers, but then we can never trash them, and the only plus actions is Merchant Camp? Ugh. Like, I think what we'd want to do is a minion deck with, like, at most 1 terminal, which is Miser. So I think because of Wall, I'm like, I don't know if I actually want to take a Lackey's. Yay. That is quite terrible. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe the tempo is so valuable, but I don't know. Well, I need to get that Miser, but having the minion seems like for cycling seems really good. We'll definitely get to play it faster if we can cycle with minions, so. Okay. Ugh. Once again, I kind of don't really want anything. Second Miser? I guess. Colonnade points, that's nice. I guess we probably should take a merchant camp now. So we have the 2 Misers. And it does allow us to like play Miser before minion, which is good. man, I really hope this hand doesn't get minioned. All right. I think we don't actually attack, though, because we want to pick up another minion. Well... yeah, I think... Top deck the merchant camp. I think not. We are expecting to get attacked here. Yup. And we somehow managed to miss all 3 of our minions in this hand. Okay. Cool, cool. It's a lot of shops. Doesn't seem good to me. Do we want to top deck the merchant camp now? Again, I think not. Well, okay. Again, hopefully we can avoid getting minioned here. Yeah, okay. This time I am going to cycle because I have another minion down there. I think we just never top deck the merchant camp, basically. We already have all 7 of our coppers on the mat. Amazing. So the only plus buy on this board is abundance, which does not help us get multiple provinces. Which means, I mean, we should take colonnade points given the opportunity. But how did, wasn't it like 4-0 on colonnade points? Oh, I guess, yeah, I had this bad turn and then they got to double take. Okay. I was hoping to win the split there because I was ahead, but... Oh? Okay. Well... I want to attack. Yeah, okay. I'm going to just take the colonnade split here, and we can worry about provincing next turn. I think that's going to be quite good. Because these decks are not going to be reliable. Not at all. I should also have a pretty big wall advantage because they have 3 shops and I have none, and they also have a vagrant. Duchy now? What? That's wild. I don't understand. We want to clear our shuffle out. I think we do, even though we might get attacked just because... Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh no. The clumping. The clumping. Okay, it's fine. This time, I think we just stop. Oh my god. Really? So clumpy. I'm probably supposed to discard this minion into the... Like, probably wasn't even... Well, no, I needed the 2 coins. Okay. So now the question is, do I take a duchy? I think so. I think I... like, should have advantage in the long game here, such as it is. Really? Their deck should have been more likely to dump than mine. Like, this is frustrating. They have a copper left. They have, like, the shops that can fail. Actually, I guess I don't. So long as I find an yeah, I don't need to play this minion. Oh no, duchies are only worth 2 for me already? Oh, fuck. Man! This is... This is BS. Like, I have more minions in my deck. I have less of this. I don't have the copper. They bought the duchy earlier. Like, how did... Like, that dud turn, not only did I see no minions, I didn't see a miser either. It was just merchant camp and 4 green cards. Like, what the hell? There's both of my misers, so could be trouble. Yeah, I'll lose anyway. What a bunch of crap. That's nonsense. Cave dwellers. Only trashing is bishop? Ugh. The draw is advisor and farrier, I guess. Importer looks not very good. Smugglers could be good. I definitely don't care about hitting 5, so I see no reason to use cave dwellers right now. What are we trying to do here? I guess get some border villages and then bishop them. Guess? But, like, what are we doing in the meantime? Like, do we... Maybe we just open town? I guess... I really have no idea what to do here. I mean, also get vineyards, I guess, is the other thing, but I don't know. So the thing I don't understand about Farrier is, like, it's not gonna... Like, what are you getting that's worth more than 4 that you care about? Like, you're not gonna hit border village. Trigger a shuffle here. We could also just buy a Farrier, I guess. Or smugglers. I think smugglers is good here. I think we should take a smugglers. Okay. Oh, I guess if you use cave dwellers, you can get to border village, but I can just smuggle it, so. we. Not that that was guaranteed, obviously, but it's actually pretty likely if I'm willing to take, you know, enough, or to spend enough cave dwellers tokens. But as it is, I don't have to spend any. Maybe I should anyway, just to make sure I hit at least 3. I don't know. It could be pretty sad if I only hit 2 and drew an estate, but I don't know how much it matters. Probably just buy Farrier. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Well, still not guaranteed. Okay. I mean, if we're gonna draw, we are gonna have to take advisors, I guess. So maybe we take an advisor with this. Courier to play smugglers that's in the discard is also pretty nice. But advisor courier has some synergy. Yeah, let's get an advisor, and then I guess the question is, do we Farrier or do we courier? I'm gonna say courier. It's definitely not clear. We should probably spend at least 1 Cave Dwellers token here. Just because, well, first of all, it would be nice to hit Border Village. And second of all, with Courier putting stuff into the discard pile has value anyway. Not the estate in particular, but like, okay, we can discard the smugglers. I'll discard the town. I don't care, really. Smuggle the smugglers. Okay, border village. And I think just another advisor at this point. Who is going to get the bishop? Like, we definitely want bishop at some point here. Just a question of when. Might even want 2 bishops. 1 to thin and 1 to crash border villages. Because we are trashing border villages, we're going to need to take some towns. I'll spend this to discard this estate. Bye-bye, smugglers. Hopefully we can see Farrier. Oh, well, we saw another smugglers, so that's nice. Maybe it's time for another courier. We don't have any plus buy. Oh no, we have the town. I'm wondering about just overpaying for a farrier. Seems pretty good. Importer, huh? Yeah, importer does not seem very good to me, but I don't know. Ah. I guess we might as well play the other border village and get more information before we play courier. We could smuggle before we play courier. What did you... Oh, you just gained an importer, though? Well, I mean, getting an importer into play is fine. Sure. Alright. They have no particular special ability to get to smuggle here. I mean, they might do it, but the point being I could just take coins here and take a border village. Yeah. Sure. Ah, well. The odds of that were decent. What are we going to import? Maybe just another advisor. Oh, importer gondola is interesting. To like get plus actions, essentially. I mean, we probably don't need it, but we could. I think I'd rather just take another advisor. I think we play the advisor for more cycling. We take another border village. Opponent has Farrier that they played. I think we don't at this point. I'm wondering about taking the bishop now. I like bishop Farrier. I guess there's a real possibility they'll play 2 smugglers this turn if I smuggle Border Village. I don't want that. Like, I have more draw in my deck is the reason I'm thinking maybe it's time for me to grab a bishop. But I could also just wait until I can... Well, I can't gain and play it exactly. I mean, I could off of Importer, I suppose. Yeah, alright, let's just go Advisor Farrier. I guess the other way to get bishop is just wait until we hit populate. Potion already. Wow, okay. Well, I can smuggle that, so... I guess smuggling bishop would be the other way to potentially... gain and play bishop, but that would assume that my opponent is going to gain one. Wow, okay. So... what did they gain? Potion... Advisor... Okay, I think we triggered the shuffle... Well, we could smuggle an advisor and then trigger the shuffle and then plan to courier the potion. We don't have that much plus buy, granted, but... I guess that's turn ending, isn't it? Maybe that's fine. Maybe? Yeah, I think... I mean, we could smuggle an advisor and then it wouldn't be, but I think this is fine. I think it's fine. Two buys. We could just take the potion again and then buy like a Farrier. I mean, I guess we could courier first. See what that flips. Oh, we discarded a copper. That's value, if nothing else. Yeah, I'm down for that. Vineyard Farrier, I think. They don't have that many terminals in their deck, but they also have a ton of barriers. So I think I'll do this. Like, they're not going to be able to make use of, like, you know, more than a couple buys. Like, if they find both their potions, like, they can get double Vineyard plus something else, but they would be able to do that without that one Farrier anyway. So about hitting populate, I guess that's probably not going to happen, huh? They gonna take a province? Overpay by 6? A lot of cards. A lot of cards. I discard the potion, I'm guessing. Well, so long as I can find a courier, that's fine. Okay. Do we want to play both these smugglers? Piles are really low. Like, we gain 2 Farriers? That's not impressive. But it is deny. I mean, we'd also just gain 1 Farrier and then buy 1 if we want to. We're clearly playing the importer, and we're playing the town. It's just a question of whether we're playing it for... Well, I guess we're going to play 1 smugglers. Smuggling it versus buying it actually doesn't make any difference anyway, I suppose. Except that we get to draw a card, so draw the card. All right, so we're gonna buy Vineyard, obviously. Yeah, let's just buy Farrier. I think that's good. Oh, they have nothing to smuggle. Rip Bishop, I guess. They can get double Vineyard here, but I can also get double Vineyard by importing a potion. Seems like my vineyards are worth more, because I guess... Wait, that can't be right. Can it? That my vineyards are worth 7 and theirs are worth 4? That seems crazy. But also I can't see how else the math could possibly work out. Do I really have 21 actions in my deck? I guess I might. 24, 26, 30, 34 cards in my deck, minus 10 starting cards and 3 vineyards. Yeah, I guess I do. Wow. Okay. Okay, I should be first... No, second player now. Okay. So we're good to go. All right. No estate trashing. Sad. Fawning Philosopher's Stone. Oh, God. No! Well, we just gotta Inventor Megaturn our way out of that one, I guess. Opening here is... Yeah, Astrolabe, Silver, and Spice Merchant. Realistically, we're not hitting 6 either way, and we don't need to hit 5, so I guess probably Astrolabe is better. And we hit 3 again, which is not really what I wanted to see. I would have liked to hit 4 and pick up an inventor, but... Ironworks first? Interesting. I guess we'll take a menagerie. We gotta be a little careful about the menageries, because we want to be able to play captain as menagerie, but... I mean, Ironworks is non-terminal, but it's not helping you hit captain. Well, this isn't either. It is a little bit risky to take militia, and ideally you would play captain as militia and never put a militia in your deck. But then again, menagerie likes the variety, so I think I'll take the militia. I could take a candlestick maker. Yeah, okay. This is... Maybe we just need to take our medicine and a silver. And then... a silver candlestick maker? Second candlestick maker does not excite. And the first one doesn't really either. But... Or we could just take an Ironworks. Yeah, okay. That is insufficient. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. I'm an idiot. Yeah, lack of estate trashing is really going to hurt the whole menagerie thing, too. This board is just awkward. That's all there is to it. Weak and awkward. Yeah, Inventor Megaturn realistically just isn't happening. I mean, in theory it could, right? Because you could get a bunch of captains in play, but it's just going to be so hard to actually draw with the estates in the deck. Yeah, I feel like I also need to take a silver. I mean, second Astrolabe would probably be okay, but... Well... No! Not fair. It's gotta be militia, right? And then buy nothing, probably. Save the coffer. I don't know. I mean, it's possible I activated my opponent's menagerie and I shouldn't have done that, but... And Inventor would have gotten me a thing, and well, yeah, I probably should have played the Inventor. I mean, you know, with the at this deck state, there's a very good chance that they don't have a menagerie in hand. You don't activate it, but yeah, it's gotta be that we're likely not to draw more copper. They have 2 captains, though. Man, not fair. Well, it becomes increasingly likely that we don't care about lowering menageries. I can say that much. So I'm just going to take some more. Because Captain can't play Menagerie. I mean, it'll still be useful, but less useful. Can't play Menagerie. Yeah, this game's probably just over. Probably just over. I'm not really sure if there was any particular decision that I made or that they made that enabled them to get this far ahead, if it was just the way things broke. The decks are very similar. I guess they're taking a lot more candlestick makers, which does not impress me, but okay, you're buying 2 more captains. No? Gold. That's surprising. That is surprising. I'm really tempted to just go double menagerie here and say screw it, like, about captain. I mean, it is the only plus actions on the board. But if I can empty the menageries, then the way in which it's plus actions for my opponent is very limited in effectiveness. Oh. It's probably not correct though. Because they can still do like Candlestick Maker and Ironworks, and that does have some synergy with Menagerie anyway. I mean, granted, they wouldn't necessarily have that many menageries in their deck, but it's definitely possible the early inventor was a mistake. I mean, the thing is, yeah, like I said, it is better at letting me hit captain than Ironworks, but if it keeps colliding with the militia, then not so much. Whoa, okay. Ugh. Don't even see the Spice Merchant. Bleh. I think I just don't play the militia at this point. Oh, I can't even afford captain. I did not realize that. Whatever. Let's take all the menageries. Apparently I should have played the militia. I wonder if Road Network is worth getting here, because like it has anti-synergy with Menagerie, obviously. It's also not clear to me whether my opponent's going to keep greening or whether they just like wanted wanted a Philosopher's Stone. I don't know. Wouldn't make a lot of sense. Why? Yeah, why would you take another Spice Merchant? So many Candlestick Makers. Seems. I guess you can trash the Philosopher's Stones to Spice Merchant, so. Yeah, this is fine. Actually, maybe not. So, do we need? No, I think we do need a drawn. Okay. Okay. Oh. Bound to happen sometime. Okay. How do we come back here? I really don't know. Not even sure I should be playing this, but I feel like having... like inventor stuff has probably got to be part of it. I guess we go Candlestick Maker here. Don't love playing the Militia, but despite all my talk about, oh, maybe I don't get captains, I feel like I need the captains. Okay, that's cool. I guess we can play Captain of Spice Merchant. Two duchies. Yeah, they really don't want to draw. I mean, I guess they've already got like the two provinces in the deck, but still. I mean, I guess if you just pile shit, then it doesn't really matter. I mean, to be clear, I definitely think I'm losing this game. I'm surprised by the second. The first duchy is like, yeah, okay, sure. It's not going to block your menageries. The second duchy seems weird to me. Oh, God. Ah! All right. Well. Ugh. think this is going to actually work out for me, but I drew the captain. Oh, of course I did. Do we want to just go ahead and take road network? I don't know. Or should we just resign? We could take a gold. Sure, gold, whatever. I think I'd discard the Inventor because I have another one in my deck. But it's very possible I won't draw back to it, so... Did they trash it? Yeah, they did trash a Philstone. Okay. This board would have been so much more fun with a state trashing. No, they buy road network. Okay. Okay. Oh, we can't even play Candlestick Maker anymore. Why did they do that to themselves? I guess I'll play Spice Merchant. This militia, I don't know. I don't know, especially with road network, actually. It looks pretty bad. I guess we're going to take a province and we're going to draw them a card and they're going to be like, it's going to be great for them, but whatever. Is Philosopher's Stone worse than silver here? On average? Probably. I think I had, like, well, I had 8 cards. You can see I had 8 cards in my deck, so yeah, it's worse. Well, I guess I had discarded a couple, but I think I triggered a shuffle after that. Yeah, I did. So yeah, I mean, you know, it depends, obviously, but it, like here for okay. Okay, well, that game was ugly. All right, last one of the season. Cave Dwellers again. Priest trashing. Blockade. What there isn't much of is like draw. I guess like in Jack of all trades is draw after a fashion. Sycophant. Okay. Yeah, I mean the problem is that you have to play in first, which is draw negative. So you have to play like, yeah, I don't even know. Does that even work? It doesn't really even work. It's just in Jack, which is not impressive either. There is King's Cash Capital. It's like if you can get cards, you can do good stuff with it. Anyway, I think wondering about opening Blockade versus Priest. Like just go to Blockade a Priest. What's the favor generator? Oh, Sycophant, right. Yeah, I think I like taking the Blockade. Trigger the shuffle here. And so we'll see the blockade either this turn or next turn. So we'll be able to get the priest easily enough. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I guess we could fail to see it. It is possible. So there, yeah, there is a 1 in 6 chance that we miss it. On the other hand, our opponent doesn't have a blockade, so how much does that really matter? Like, it's not like buying a priest now is going to put it into the shuffle faster than blockade, even if blockade bottom decks. So what we could do is save by Sycophant, and then we can guarantee seeing the blockade. I think I like that. Okay. Cave Dwellers now is not as good as Cave Dwellers next turn because this card goes into the shuffle, but the card next turn won't. So the only question is, do we want to hit 5? And I think I'm fine with not hitting 5. Well, what am I gonna buy though? I mean, we could just take the jack and then worry about, like, we can save it and then buy an in or whatever. Yeah, okay. Take the priest. I mean, we could save and buy another Sycophant, but that doesn't seem that good to me. Okay, well, this hand is wanting us to use our favors, I would say. It's too bad too, because we have like the Sycophant Jack on the blockade turn, which means we could like discard 3 and play an in and all of that stuff, but it's the wrong turn. Like, we needed it next turn. I guess we could save the priest. What we could do. But that doesn't really work either, because if we discard all 3 of these, then we don't get to trash an estate with the jack. Yeah. Awkward. So I think we just discard 2 estates. Well, so we don't really want to. And I guess we could also just go ahead and discard the jack. We need to if we want to hit 5. So all we really did was cycle. We're going to hit 5 next turn, right? Because we just saw all of our estates. So maybe we don't do that. Maybe we save the jack. No, save the Sycophant? I don't know. I don't think it matters. But having a second in is not bad anyway. Yeah, okay. I don't know. We could. What does shuffling either of these in accomplish? Hmm. Yeah, I think I like shuffling the in what do I? We're guaranteed to hit 5. If we trigger a shuffle without the in, then we could, yeah. No. Maybe I should have taken a capital. Eh. And then take the in this turn. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. That's probably what I should have done. But we can really set up our turn here. The second in. Only problem is we don't have a second jack to like really take advantage of it. But it'll be all right. We do have enough terminals to play, right? Blockade, jack, priest. I guess we take another blockade here. Or do we take another priest or another jack or something? I mean, we have the terminal space to play another blockade next turn, so I guess we take the blockade. We're only gonna hit this order. I should have. Yeah, that's the problem with having to do this the way that I did it, is that I don't get the priest value. We want another sycophant. Doesn't really do a lot, but I guess. Well, this is ugly. Didn't see either of our ins. Yeah, I should have just discarded or not top decked the blockade is what I should have done last turn. Oh, we have cave dwellers. Okay. Discard the sycophant. We might want to trash it. Or yeah, let's discard a copper. Nah. Yeah, let's just discard another copper. Damn it! Alright, well... Oh, we're like just off to be able to take advantage of save too. Blech. But I guess we can take another in. Problem is we only have the one jack, so like it's not that good to have 3 ins. I guess we could We could save the silver and take a jack, knowing we have the 2 ends coming up. Okay, sure. I don't know if this is all actually going to work. This might just be too cumbersome. Get that King's Cash. I do need to get on that. King's Cash Capital is obviously very strong. Like, I mean, you gotta line it up too, so. Oh boy. We did not get there. And now we have no ins again. Oh man. Yeah, we need to buy an inn now. This is just not working out. Do we want to trash a sycophant? Probably. Oh my god. I mean, we have the favors. We can find the inn. It's just like, would have been nice not to need them, as was pretty likely to be the case. I guess Secret Passage also does help you line up the capital with the King's Cash. All right, with that, that has to be the next thing that we try to pick up is capital and King's Cash. Gotta be. We might also need another priest now that I think about it, because if we're playing this many jacks, oh my god, what a mess. What a mess. All right, we clearly don't need 2 blockades. Yeah, I'm going to trash Sycophant. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's grab that other priest. We triggered a bad shuffle here, didn't we? Yeah. I did not realize my discard pile was that thick. Well, like, oh, I'm totally gonna get like get a capital. I'm totally gonna do it. But actually, maybe I need to buy another inn. I mean, I can trigger a shuffle. It's just with the tokens, it's just not very likely to lead to anything productive. Let's just take the inn. And we have a guaranteed 5 here if we want it. So what we could do is just in discard priest trash, like not use the tokens and then buy the capital. And that's not crazy, I don't think. Man. a slow build this has been. Take 2. Oh, you're just gonna take 6 debt. Okay. On the other hand, triggering this shuffle might actually have some value. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay. Alright, so do we blockade Sycophant or do we blockade Secret Passage? Having the favors is quite nice. Secret Passage is just like... Blockaded Secret Passage is draw for a turn, though. So I think I'm going to take Secret Passage. Oh, they did it! How did they do it? Didn't they just... Oh, they just got lucky. Okay. Buying another jack. That's surprising to me. I would think... I would want, like, another King's Cash, another capital. If I had that much money. But I don't. Okay, so play the passage now. We don't really have anything we need to like line up. It would be good to find the priest something to trash. Oh. Should have bottom decked the copper. I should have thought about the ordering here. Another in. Oh man. I mean, admittedly, the jack is unlikely to trash anything anyway, so maybe we just... It might make more sense to just card in jack and not necessarily try to draw all the way around. Alright, I think there's just another secret passage. That's a King's Cash. And we could just resolve the debt. Also take yet another in. Also just take a second King's Cash. Even though we don't have like another capital, but we have silvers and it'll help us buy another capital and then more other King's Cash later. We only need 2 King's Cashes to be like King's Cash, capital, capital, capital. King's Cash is more expensive. How much does it matter that we don't pay off any debt? I think we just take that. We might actually be out of... Yeah, we're out of both sycophants and favors at this point. But I guess we have enough ins in our deck that we should be alright. I guess blockading Cabin Boy is also a thing that we could consider. Like, Secret Patch is just better for looking, but Cabin Boy gives us money. That's something. Should consider that. Okay, I think passage first. Do we expect to be able to draw back around? I really don't want to discard the King's Cash. Discarding the blockade's probably okay. Maybe we get blockade silver. We never discard the silver. That seems clear enough. Okay. Discarding the priest. Off the next in play makes sense to me. I guess we're discarding this in. That should be fine. Do we... We'd probably just stop here. We play the jack. We do have another in, but yeah, I think we just stop here. We got what we want out of this turn, more or less. All right, we need another capital. We need 2 more capitals, really. And then an in, and then pay debt. All right, we want in, jack, priest, and the other in, I think, but probably not the blockade. We could take the other in just for denial, I guess. Like, having the debt isn't really going to hurt us that much. The problem is it's draw negative, right? So, like, we want to be careful about not having too many ins. I think I'm just going to stop here. It is too bad we didn't get the blockade into play. Like, we could have, well, it's fine. Imagine if this board had like Watchtower or something. Then we'd be talking. Like like not even like that big of an upgrade to the draw to X, but just like a little bit. Be like, oh man. Actually kind of remarkable that there's been no silvers trashed. Okay, they did not get the double, which is good. So we both have the double kings, cash, triple capital in our decks. Just a question of getting to it. And I think, you know, I have more secret passages. I do also have the blockades, which are negative on draw, like initially an extra priest. I probably have more ins. So in terms of being able to line that up, I don't know. It's difficult just because like you have to have the exact right set of cards. And the jacks are certainly not helping by adding silvers into your deck. Alright, that's the end of the ends. So do we hang on to the capital? Like ideally we put it some ways down with a secret passage. We're gonna play another in anyway, so I think we do hang on to it for this one at least. Oh my god. Okay, well, I think we have to do this. Oh no. Ah! Well, guess we do this so that we can trash. Pretty awkward. Pretty awkward. That was not a good... shuffle. How afraid are we of our opponent's ability to line stuff up? I'm wondering about just buying a couple secret passages and calling it a day. Maybe we... I really don't want to add a province to my deck if I can help it. King's Cash triple capital gives you 10 buys and 54 coins. In theory, you could also have a little bit more from Priest before you get to that point. If you do that, you just buy a bunch of provinces. So I guess... lowering piles shouldn't really matter in light of that anyway. I'm just thinking about taking a bunch of secret passages. Like, there's a world where, is there, like, if they do double King's Cash with two capitals and a silver or something? What is that? That's 36, 42, and 7 buys. So we didn't have the buys to empty. Okay. So ideally we would play these secret passages after we trigger a shuffle, but that's going to be hard to do, I imagine. Probably need to play at least one before that. Oh, monkey can give you more buys. Okay, I didn't consider that, but you can also just buy like 5 provinces or something. Probably be in good shape anyway. So like I'm not really. The pile out is not really what concerns me anyway. It's possible we should have just taken like another King's Cash and or Capital in order to make it easier to line them up. It's like having more of them in the deck does accomplish that goal in a different way than just having to draw in like into it exactly. Yeah. See that having been correct. Okay, they're taking some provinces, or at least one. Should make it harder for them to line stuff up now. But obviously, you know, there's... I think we're just going to plan to discard Blockade Silver here. Double Blockade. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter anyway. I think we do play the Secret Passage before the Jack. I think what we do here... we put the capital after 3 cards. So we look at 2 with Secret Passage, and then we get look at another one with Jack, but then we'll draw the capital. That should go on the bottom. Wait, did I screw this up? I think I did. Or is that just the other capital? Oh, it is. Okay. Well, great. That's fine so long as we can get to the other king's cache. Problem is, now, because we haven't seen the other jack yet, yeah, it's getting... Shit! Am I meant to discard this capital? I probably am. I mean, I guess the other thing I could do is save this capital. It's just really awkward. By like a province. I mean, I guess if they a big enough turn, I probably just can't defend against it. I should probably take 2. I mean, I certainly don't want to float any money. I mean, I guess I could take a duchy. If they can take 4 provinces in a turn, I'm just going to lose, though, so... I probably underutilized save here. It felt like it was just hard to take advantage of for the most of the mid game, but I probably needed to do more of it. And in theory, like, my deck is a lot better at finding stuff than theirs is, but there's not so much time for that to matter. Oh, that's a terminal jack? Okay. Ah. I mean, at least they didn't have King's Cash, but... I mean, I guess they're not hitting triple province off of this, unless they have 2 more capitals in hand, which seems unlikely. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we got a chance here. Probably passage first. We do not want to see this blockade. I think we... top deck that and then discard it. This is pretty... Actually... Oh, but then the jack would be terminal. We saw our other King's Cache last turn, so we're not going to have that. The question is, if we monkey the blockade and discard the silvers so that we draw an extra card with jack. We draw 3 cards, we look at the 4th card. No, we draw 2 cards. We look at the... So we draw 3 out of 4 cards. We don't have a capital down there. Yeah, okay. I don't think that works, unfortunately. Saw 1 in this turn. Friggin' disaster. I mean, we can take double province duchy. That... We don't get to save anything or pay off any debt, which is pretty bad. We get to 27. They need province, duchy, estate to win with no debt and with a card saved. They just shuffled. They played a king's cash and a capital after having played. They played king's cash capital, and then they did trigger a shuffle, so they could have. Yeah, I mean, I guess if I take some duchies here, like let's say that I go save double duchy, or even in points. They can double province, then I need to go province, double duchy, estate to win. That's, I mean, it's not impossible. That's probably what I'm meant to do. It seems like too easy for them to hit. Province, duchy, estate with no debt. Okay, sure. Just have it in hand. I've Yeah, it's definitely possible that I took the jack too early, and so I had too many silvers in my deck. Would have been nice to get thinner. Although they had 8 silver plus copper and I had 7. So, no, not really. Yeah. I think... I don't know. I feel like I should have been favored there. Split the ends evenly, but I had more of them sooner, and I had all the secret passages to try to line things up, and it just did not work. I probably just should have taken, like I said, another King's Cash, another Capital, instead of secret passages. 3 secret passages. I think I took 3. King's Cash Capital cost the same. Yeah, I think I should have I think that was a mistake. I think I still should have been favored, but I do think that was a mistake. Like, because even if I didn't get King's Cash, Capital, if I just got like King's Cash, sorry, even if I didn't get double King's Cash, triple Capital, even if I just got King's Cash, Capital, Silver, it's 42 coins. You can buy 5 provinces in a state. And like that. Yeah. I feel like the deck probably should have been capable of lining that up with the secret passages, but maybe it's just too wonky and you just like can't plan for that. You have to just accept that you're going to get like double or triple province depending on how much debt you have and such. I don't know. In which case, being the second player to green obviously isn't good. I forget, you know, I mean, like, yeah, so the turn I took the secret passages, I could have also taken like a province or 2. I was thinking about it. It just seemed like that would make it that much harder to line stuff up. But, well, in any case, that will do it for my season. The division as a whole is not very far along. So I finished 14 and 16. So the odds of me demoting are probably less than 50%, but it's hard to say because like right now everybody's kind of clumped in the middle, and hasn't played very many matches. Like, this was only Josiris' second match. It was my fifth. So it'll be a while before I really even have any idea. But, you know, in any case, thanks for watching, and I probably won't be playing any more Dominion for a little while because I'll be traveling. But then, you know, obviously at some point there will be a new league season, and I'll be playing in that. So until then.